Let's debunk a myth. Anxiety is not a preemptive solution to potential problems. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It doesn't prepare you, it paralyzes you. It's like sitting in a rocking chair. There's a lot of movement, but you're going nowhere. As we transition into the new year, let's pledge to unshackle ourselves from the chains of anxiety. Let's approach life with a clear mind and a steady heart. As Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Remember, the only storm you need to weather is the one inside you. 3. Create a routine. Imagine your day as a blank canvas. Without a plan, it's just a space waiting to be filled haphazardly. But with a routine, it's a masterpiece in the making. The power of a routine lies not in rigidity, but in providing a framework to channel your energy effectively. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher whose wisdom has traversed centuries, once said, "Life without a design is erratic." He knew that a well-structured day is a well-spent day. How do you craft this routine? It's not about copying someone else's schedule. It's about creating one that resonates with you. Start by identifying your most productive time of the day. Are you a morning person who thrives in the quiet hours of dawn? Or does your energy peak as the day unfolds? Tailor your routine around this natural rhythm. Dedicate your prime hours to your most important tasks, the ones that require your full attention and creativity. For me, it's about owning the morning, not letting it own me. I start with activities that set a positive tone for the day: a walk, a moment of reflection, tackling a creative project before the world wakes up. But remember, a routine isn't just about work, it's about balance. Integrate habits that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Maybe it's reading, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. And crucially, stick to your routine. Consistency is the glue that holds it all together. As you build this routine, you'll find that it becomes a foundation for good habits to grow. After all, as Seneca reminds us, principles are necessary. And what's a routine, if not a principle you live by every day? Embrace the structure and watch as uncertain chaos transforms into a symphony of productivity and peace. 4. Give yourself the order to stop. There's a story that echoes through time, not of a battle or conquest, but of a personal victory. Dwight D. Eisenhower, a man whose decisions shaped history, faced a formidable foe: his 4-pack-a-day smoking habit. His doctor's words were a clarion call: quit or face dire consequences. Eisenhower's response? He gave himself the order to stop, and just like that, he quit cold turkey after 40 years. This tale isn't just about overcoming a smoking habit. It's about conquering any vice that holds you captive. We all have our battles, be it with unhealthy habits, procrastination, or negative thinking. The key to victory lies in giving yourself the order to stop. It's about asserting control over your impulses, rather than letting them control you. Seneca observed, "We are all slaves to something." But the beauty of Stoicism lies in recognizing that we hold the keys to our own chains. How do you apply this to your life? Identify that one thing. Maybe it's that extra cup of coffee, endless scrolling on social media, or any habit that's more of a hindrance than a help. Acknowledge its impact on your life, then make a firm, unequivocal decision to stop. It's not about gradual change. It's about a definitive, deliberate action. When you give yourself the order to stop, you're not just breaking a habit, you're reclaiming your freedom. As you step into 2024, carry this empowering message. You are the commander of your destiny, and the first command is to master yourself. 5. Free up precious resources. time, the most valuable resource we have, is often squandered on trivialities. We claim to be starved of time, yet a glance at our screen time reveals the truth. It's not about having more time, it's about using the time we have wisely. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's essential. Epictetus, a philosopher known for his practical wisdom, said, "If you wish to improve, be willing to appear clueless or stupid about some things." This is about making a conscious choice to not get sucked into the vortex of non-essentials, be it doom scrolling, excessive news consumption, or other digital distractions. The strategy here is twofold: awareness and action. First, become acutely aware of where your time goes. Track your activities for a day or a week. You'll likely be surprised at how much time is spent on activities that add little value to your life. This awareness is the first step towards change. Next, take decisive action. Start by reducing the time spent on these distractions. Set limits on your app usage. Designate specific times for news consumption, and avoid aimlessly browsing the internet. This isn't about cutting off from the world, but about choosing not to drown in it. As you reclaim your time, you'll find you have more of it for things that truly matter: pursuing your goals, nurturing relationships, and personal growth. This habit isn't just about time management, it's about life management. It's about ensuring that the precious hours of your day are spent on pursuits that enrich your life, not deplete it. As we transition into 2024, let's remind ourselves of Epictetus's words and focus our energy and time on what truly contributes to our well-being and growth. Remember, every minute spent on something meaningless is a minute taken away from something meaningful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on philosophy, personal growth, and living wisely. The journey to greatness starts with a single step, and as we bid farewell to 2023, it's time to ponder, what can I do today to be my best self tomorrow? As the final chapter of 2023 ends, we stand at the cusp of a new dawn, inviting us to reflect and anticipate. Life resembles an uncharted journey where each day presents a new opportunity to shape our destiny. The ancient Stoics, with their deep wisdom, grasped this well. They weren't mere philosophers lost in thought. They were realists deeply in tune with life's rhythms. Picture a quiet evening in late 2023, where you're reflecting on the past year and contemplating the future. It's not just about making resolutions that might be forgotten. It's about embedding habits that will shape your life. Here are 10 Stoic-inspired habits crafted for the transition from 2023 to 2024. These aren't just ideas to ponder, they're actions to live by. We won't delve into complex jargon. This is Stoicism for today. Straightforward, practical, and directly applicable to your daily life. 1. Start small. George Washington, whose resolve shaped a nation, cherished the saying, "Many mickles make a muckle." This humble Scottish proverb captures a profound truth. The grand is made up of the tiny. Similarly, Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, understood this well. He said, "Well-being is realized by small steps, but it's no small thing. Transformation doesn't happen in leaps, but in small, deliberate strides." Think of it like planting seeds. Each tiny seed has the potential to grow into something magnificent. How do we apply this? Let's say you aim to read more. Instead of setting an overwhelming goal, commit to a page a day. It's like building a mosaic. Each small piece adds to the grand picture. Remember, a walk begins with a single step, and a habit starts with a single action. James Clear's Atomic Habits echoes this sentiment beautifully. The essence of atomic habits isn't just in their explosive potential, but in their foundational nature. An atom, the smallest unit, holds immense power. Our smallest habits, similarly, are the building blocks of profound change. Here's a Stoic secret. It's not just about doing small things, but also thinking small. Avoid the trap of grand, unattainable promises. Instead, focus on what's right in front of you, the immediate and achievable. As you string together these small victories, you'll find they lead to significant transformations. Remember, even the mightiest river starts as a trickle. So as we step into 2024, let's embrace the power of starting small. As Zeno would remind us, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. 2. Stop letting anxiety rule over you. We all face a storm, not in the sky, but within us. Anxiety. It's a shadow that follows us, whispering about what could go wrong or what might happen. But here's a Stoic truth. You're not a puppet, and anxiety should not be the puppeteer. Marcus Aurelius, who helmed an empire, understood this well. In his Meditations, he wrote, "Today I escaped from anxiety," or no, I discarded it because it was within me. This powerful realization teaches us that the turbulence isn't outside. It's within us. How do we break free from this invisible chain? First, own your feelings. Recognize that anxiety is a product of your thoughts, not the world around you. It's like a fog clouding your vision, making mountains out of molehills. The key is to clear that fog, to see the world as it is, not as your fears paint it. This is where mindfulness plays its part. Take a moment, breathe, and ask yourself, is this worry a product of what's happening or what I fear might happen? More often than not, you'll find it's the latter.